what's up guys? The rank 101 player in the world has built a new Electro Giant deck to shock the meta with Evolved Executioner. In addition to granting free wins against Lava Hound, Evolved Executioner functions like a bowler that hits air cards at the same time. Things that are dropped on top of it to counter it get knocked back and dealt double damage. When you stack up an Evolved Baby Dragon with an Evolved Executioner, an Electro Giant, and lightning away buildings, it's easy to splash onto the tower with Tornado while lining up their troops. My two least favorite decks to lose to are Lava Hound and Expo, and this deck destroys both of them. I hate when I don't have enough counters to air and my opponent spam cards that I can't even hit. Now, Evolved Skeleton Barrels, Lava Hounds, and Balloons are going to get sliced up with no shot of winning. Both Evolved Baby Dragon and Evolved Executioner are in the top 5 best evolutions in the game, so it's time to abuse them to assert maximum dominance. And gigantic Electro Giant love to everyone supporting the channel with credit code SirTag. All right, we're getting a rank 344 player in the world, Jabibi. What's up, man? I'm kind of hoping you decide to spam into our Baby Dragon, and we're definitely going to be playing against a cycle deck if we see Skeletons and Electro Spirit. I'm kind of hoping it will not be an Expo deck, but you never truly know out here. Yo, it's looking like it's not going to be Expo because we see Wall Breakers. Let's go. That's already a win in my book because the game won't take forever then. Oh, seriously? You're going to have Mega Minion too with Wall Breakers? What is this deck? I'm so confused. All right, we're going to Tornado the Miner directly towards the tower so we can get a couple shots. Slurp up that damage with our Xe. Come on now. If you guys saw what I was doing at the start, I was always ready to hover and try to get a little bit of extra damage with that Tornado. I'm going to go Goblin Cage last second, just make sure we don't take any damage. And there's a low likelihood of this guy having Tornado, especially if he's going to go Mega Minion early. I might decide to punish him and go in for guards and go and kite the Mega Minion to the other side. I think that's worthwhile for us because, number one, we don't really care about the Miner. Number two, the guards are going to force out another response. I think that it's weird that the Miner is in that spot and still working. All right, please. Oh, that was scary. Oh, that was scary. I didn't feel okay after that one, guys. I didn't feel good about that. I just ate dinner. And I don't know. That Executioner threw me for a whirlwind. That was not a theme park ride that I enjoyed. So fortunately for us, he does not have a building in cycle, so we might be able to bombard him with Electro Giant. This is a little bit scary. It's a little bit silly to do, but I'm about it. He might go through with Wall Breakers, and we just go Goblin Cage. Okay. Okay, this is fine if he doesn't get back to a cannon, or even if he does. What if we Barber on the cannon and clean it up? This is ridiculous. Electro Giant's so goated. There's no way. All right, usually Electro Giant is supposed to do all of its damage in double elixir, right? But if the opponent messes up and cycles a cannon on a card that they're not supposed to, they just take so much. This is a top-ranked player. You guys saw in the banner at the start. This is no, like, chump. This guy is a good sir. A little bit of a competitor out here. So he's going to go Wall Breakers again. I actually messed up. I didn't mean to click Tornado. I meant to click Guards. And we take a hit because of that. Oops. They're right next to each other. That's a bit of a fumble. It's fine, though, guys. Hear me out for a second. Sometimes we're allowed to play like a little bit of a silly sir. Because I like being a silly sir. That's all I'm going to say. All right, we're going to get the Executioner plus Barbarrel to clean up the Wall Breakers. The Executioner will hit the cannon, and I'm going to lightning our way to victory here. I think that he'll probably just go in for cannons, and then I should be able to cycle some lightnings in his face. I'm going to get guards down here as well, and 2 lightnings will win us the game. It is just kind of unfortunate that I played like that. I can't believe I won. Like, I decided to do that. I decided to, like, fumble the bag pretty hard. I might be able to lightning on a Mega Minion and just make a prediction here. Yo! Okay, does that help me, guys? All right, does that make me feel a little bit better? I don't know. It's a good prediction. It feels a little bit better, but missing the NATO is pitiful. I don't know why I thought they were guards. If you look at Tornado and guards, let me know down below in the comment section. Do they ever look similar to you? Or is my brain processing power for the first game of the day way too low? Either way, we were still able to make a pretty nice prediction on the Mega Minion and beat a high-ranked player for the first game. After making our opponent scream about Electro Giant, we're at 5,600 in the world. Okay, 20 wins in the banner. This guy is already doing a little tongue out emote in his face, and we'll see what he can do. I mean, Skeletons means that he's going to be a bit more aggressive. Fortunately for us, people that are cycling stuff are my best friend. I hate waiting around until double or triple elixir. More often than not, people that do that make the game just take forever. And I am doing that specifically with this deck because that's how it functions. It genuinely gets better trades the later the game gets. So I kind of have to. But there's a lot of people that don't have to that do that anyway. He's going to click the ability and I'll go Cage in the face of this. I think it's our best bet. We're not taking any damage and we're progressing with our evolution cycles really nicely. I got my Baby Dragon, and I kind of will have them both in sync. both the evolutions together. It's also weird that the Executioner, as an evolution, is basically a bowler that hits air. It just doesn't feel right to me. I've already activated King Tower, so I'm just going to let the Electro Spirit go. It's fine for me. I could cycle the Baby Dragon on the side where he cycles the Firecracker, and he'll likely go Mighty Miner with it. I think that's fine. I'll go guards here because the Firecracker isn't able to hit us. And I definitely am in a good spot to go Executioner so I can pull the Mighty Miner so I don't lose the game. And he can't click the ability to go the other side because my Executioner is in the middle, so it doesn't really help him. Also, Baby Dragon plus Exy do very nicely against the Firecracker because the Firecracker doesn't like blast back forever anymore. All right, so hypothetically, tornadoing against people that have cards that are beefier, where they don't have as many distractions, is nice. More difficult in this type of situation. I'm just going to bar barrel in preparation for this guy to cycle stuff, and I'm going to try to defend our lower HP tower. You can also go in for a tornado here instead of going for a cage. It's just a little bit safer. Rather take 0 damage and then give him 0 opportunity to get a Firecracker on us. Also, I can cycle cage defensively, but I think I'm better off going for an Electro Giant right now, specifically because he doesn't have the ability to go for Hog Rider to punish me, and he takes 4 cards to get back to another one. If he goes Firecracker, we could do some aggressive stance with the Baby Dragon and then like make some magic happen that way. So we were hovering our Baby Dragon getting ready, and I think we're good on defense here with guards. Wow, I'm surprised that the Firecracker is straight slaughtered by Baby Dragon, but I guess well played on his end. And he protected it! Damn, this guy is good. He might be one of the better Electro Giant counters that we've ever seen. Most people don't play this well. All right, I gotta give this guy some respect. Yeah, so the way that our deck functions is it's a lot better in the late game, and you guys will see that soon. I need to cycle multiple Electro Giants to break through. I have to get a fat lightning. I also want to make a misplay and cycle incorrectly into us, but I don't think he's going to do that. It doesn't seem like he's in the business of cycling and spamming and messing up. We're going to go Baby Dragon left side and see if he wants to go for Firecracker and other stuff there. I can't really justifiably lightning. Oh, I might lightning if he stacks all 3 of them together, though. Nah, he's going other side. He's switching it up. He's going other lane. All right, Executioner wins that. Might be better off going for a Barbarian Barrel later. So I'm just going to let this go. I'm not going to build up anything with these evolutions. They're not meant to be doing anything here today. Barb Barrel cleans up the Firecracker. Let's go. All right, he hasn't cycled a cannon. This is great. This is where we needed to be. This is exactly where we need to be. And I can go in for a tornado potentially, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna play safer. I'm gonna go guards maybe, or I could go lightning because we're able to hit the Firecracker, the cannon, and also the tower. We could maybe go in for a tornado on the Firecracker again and pull that in so the Baby Dragon Electro Giant kill. Yo, this is the damage that we needed. We just had to be patient. I think it's working. Yo, this is it. This is it. So it seems dumb, but that's how you have to play against good players. You just don't get many opportunities to do it. We're probably going to get Firecracker, so we're going to make a Barb Barrel prediction. And he's going to get a bunch of damage, but it is what it is. Actually, he didn't have Firecracker in cycle, right? He had already cycled it. It's fine, though. It is what it is. I got a little bit over antsy there. So if I had played slightly better on defense, I would have been able to command a much better position. I think we have to go for a Baby Dragon and then probably Tornado. We'll see. But yeah, we'll Tornado everything backward, and we'll kill the Firecracker as well. Take very little here, I think, with guards. So yeah, it's good. Not bad. And we can also Executioner and take the targeting, hopefully, and then just straight, like, Electro Giant again. We got double Dr. Eggmans up in here. We're getting eggy with it, guys. And I think we're going to be good with a Goblin Cage and just straight Lightning or Tornado. Yes, let's just Tornado his Firecrackers in, and then let's Lightning on the subsequent cannon that's bound to come down any second. He's got to drop cannon or he's screwed. So we're going to make the prediction on that. We're lightning. We're getting the damage. Baby Dragon Executioner is still alive, and I think we can cycle back to one more lightning and win the game. So we're going to Barber on the Firecracker, going for this, and then go Goblin Cage so the Firecracker doesn't hit. The Baby Dragon went on the tower. We're going to Tornado back the Firecracker so it doesn't hit my tower. Please get away from me. No one loves a Firecracker like that. All right, we have to cycle a little bit more to get back to more stuff so we don't die to the Hog Rider. We're going to pull it back here, and we should be able to win with just one more lightning. Oh my gosh, it's going to be last second. Oh, it didn't even come down, but it didn't matter. 800 HP on our tower, 700 from our opponent. We'll take the W. Oh, very good player, protecting his Firecrackers at the start, and honestly, that was an annoying game, but I'm glad we won. It shows the patience and resilience that you need as an Electro Giant player to play against Hog Rider Firecracker when you don't have arrows to immediately remove it. And I mean, you're gonna get some bad matchups like that. You're gonna get some super easy ones like Lava Hound and people that have a ton of bait cards or squishy elixir golems that you're gonna eat up because they don't have a single way of stopping your Dr. Eggman. Okay, so this guy is not gonna be cycling much. He's just chilling, cycling skeletons and log in the back. I'd love to see some more elixir spent into a Goblin Cage or a King Tower activation with Tornado, But if you don't want to do that, I got to expect you to be playing a 3 Musketeer or a Royal Giant deck. I don't know which one it's going to be. I'm kind of hoping for 3 Musketeers because it's way easier for us to beat with Lightning. And Royal Giant, after cycling the Goblin Cage, does not bode as well for us. Also, I'm hoping that we can activate King Tower against this Royal Ghost with no other support. Really want to activate King Tower with this Royal Ghost. We're sending the Tornado. We're not taking any damage. And it's a Royal Giant deck because we see the Electro Spirit and the Fisherman. I mean, I could say it's awful, but it's kind of going okay if we can just, you know, use our Electro Giant and get close to his tower and get a little bit frisky here. I've been playing too slow the entire day, and I don't want to do it anymore. I want to be fast and furious, and I don't even think this is the right play. Like, I'm genuinely not getting the best trade with that. I should have played more controlled, but I'm just saying screw it. I'm just saying send it. Clash Royale with Electro Giant is slow and methodical until it isn't, if you want to play like a savage. And you're probably not going to get good trades. But I wanted to see the RNG here. I want to see how we could feel if we just went with a completely crazy play. I'm going to go Baby Dragon back, and there's a chance I can get a good lightning value and double elixir, but in single, you're just not going to take it on a hunter. It's just, unless he really wants to cycle a hunter here where his Royal Ghost is. I guess I'm taking that. I typically wouldn't, but this seems too valuable for me to pass up on. We can kill the cage too. Go guards. Like, there's no way he's getting a good trade. He actually just loses the Royal Giant with 1 or 2 shots. And then we're up because he cycled 2 things near the tower and didn't hunter on the Baby Dragon. All right. This is sick. I think the guards hit the tower too. Oh my gosh. Guards are loading up the damage. That's insane. So just full transparency. You do not play like this if you want to play intelligently. But this is what we're doing today because we want to play like a savage. And also, I'm pretty sure that we're going to be able to kill all of these cards that are lined up without a single Royal Giant hit. Beautiful. Sensational. And that is why we love Executioner. It slices and dices everything. Okay, here we are. We're going to go Baby Dragon more likely than not, or we could straight Lightning the Fisherman. Let's just straight Lightning the Fisherman so then the Electro Giant, Dr. Eggman, stays on his path to success. He knows where he needs to be. Oh, that Hunter kind of was annoying, but it didn't do as well as he wanted. All right, we're expecting him to go in for another Fisherman, so let's make a prediction with guards. And then just tornado everything back. And then he just doesn't get a good trade. We're chilling, bro. We got the double damage with the Xe. You're going to fireball, but you're not able to kill. Not today, sir. Okay, so we're going to Baby Dragon in the back. Then we're going to Electro Giant, and then we're going to win the game. I don't think the Executioner is really worth the time to do that anymore. I think we want to go here, Electro Giant. Expect Fisherman, so we'll go guards. Oh, really? I totally expected him to do something different than that. It's fine. We can just tornado, and then eventually win the game with the Electro Giant shock. If we just get 1 shock, we lightning and we win. It was a pretty fun game that I didn't even have to use anything on defense because the Baby Dragon was somehow stopping his Giant from progressing. That thing was mega slow motion. All right, this guy's got all the 20 wins in the banner. Let's lock in. Obviously, playing against someone that good means that I can't afford to make misplays. So please cycle something into me, sir. I can't afford to cycle my Executioner. This is awful. I just have to sit, wait around, and then eventually when we get to double elixir or he cycles a card, I can drop my Xe. Okay, he is finally going for guards in the back. Thankfully, I waited around. Patience is a virtue with this deck, and it pays off big time. Yeah, if I did anything differently, I'd feel bad here. I think we can activate King Tower against the balloons, so I'm going to go and do that right now. You guys might laugh at me for this, but I believe it's worth it. I took the hit. I took it. It might not have been worth it, to be honest. To keep it a buck with you guys, I like playing a lot more aggressive than I should because if I get chances against good players, it's more fun to go all in if I get King Tower activations because I know that I can eat more damage. Okay, so if you didn't know, guards do outrange the Valkyrie, so I'm hoping that the Electro Giant will deal more damage and then the guards are able to clean up the Valk and then lock tower. That's a big brain play. If you don't know, now you know. Guards on offense, it's 100% calculated. 100% of the time, it works 50% of the time. Guys, that's the stat that you need to know. It's only good against Valkyrie in that specific spot because they're little pokey things. They outrange. Barbarrel does give us a hit, and I'm going to play aggressive when I get the chance, but I still haven't found it. It's like calculated aggression, you know? Like, you don't want to drop an Executioner at the start because it's just like RNG, but if you get an opportunity to be a moron and win the game, it's way more fun that way. Also, we saw that the guy has vines, so I don't know what else he's going to be packing. I could lightning. I'm just going to go Xe, though. This is way better. Sure, brother man. You're going to lose that, and then you might even try to, like, vines on our executioner, and then I'm going to Electro Giant your butt. Come on now. He has to vines that or freeze that. I don't even know what he does. Like, what happens here? How do you stop Dr. Eggman? I don't think it's possible. He's going to Valkyrie. All right, well, the Valkyrie's going to get knocked back, and then we have anti-air responses. It's like a built-in bowler that hits air. It's just not very fair, guys. If you hate playing against Lava Hound, this might be the deck for you. I do not know what he's supposed to do. Like, I literally am looking at my cards, and I'm like, they aren't going to die. This will make you cry, brother. You're going to see another Dr. Eggman dropped at the bridge. It's just non-stop spam, bro. But tornado that into alignment and pull back your Valkyrie so the executioner just wipes the game away. So very fun game, obviously, for me. Miserable for our homie. And the King Tower activation, it didn't even get to pay off any dividends. I wanted to go more all in when I had a good matchup and just drop everything at the bridge and then just like watch, you know, a Valkyrie start hitting me, but then the King Tower just cleans it up so I don't have to spend an extra elixir. It's extremely good against Evolved Royal Ghost when you're playing against Royal Giant. People just don't activate King Towers, but you got to do that. You got to make those plays. And if you do, you're able to play way more aggressive and win the matchups where you hard counter even harder. Also, this guy flexed a 20-win emote at the end, so he's pretty damn good. But he still got dominated, and now we are climbing and making moves to 4,075 in the world. All right, so 797 in the world. We are hoping for some more amazing matchups like that Lava Hound player. I don't know what we're going to face here, but I'm going to go Baby Dragon in the back and probably Barbril into the Bandit. So that's going to be 6 for 3, so not like the best trade in the world for us, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so he's spending 8 elixir. That's fine. Okay, 7 elixir. Words. Math, not my strong suit today. It is what it is. We are currently going to be playing against someone with Pekka at the bridge. Brother, you're a top 1,000 player and you want to do that right now. Okay, sure. I think I want to go in for a tornado, but I want to wait a little bit. I want to see if he wants to spam more stuff at the bridge. Sometimes if you hold your spells the last possible second, they'll overcommit a little bit more and it's way more funny. It's fine though. You didn't do it. Also, Pekka's going to be out of cycle, so I'm hoping he goes in for a Bandit or something on this Executioner. Even a Royal Ghost is nice, because then I can Electro Giant into that. Get a great trade. And, oh my gosh, it's getting even better. It's actually getting better. There's no chance that you're able to afford your Pikachu, man. And I'm going to shock you. So the only downside of this is I'm not going to get that much damage, but I'll take the lead. And that's good for me. I take those leads all day. All right, we're going to have to Barbarrel to pull back those. I don't know if he gets a hit. I hope he doesn't get damage. Oh, he's going to get damage. But does he get 2? He does get 2, right? Oh, my God. I don't keep the lead for long. It's 100 HP now against the Pekka player. It's fine. It is what it is. Usually, those types of situations, they go so much better for me. But the Electro Wizard bailed him out and stunned my Electro Giant, so I wasn't able to get and teleport on the tower. I mean, if I'm on the tower, it's a lot. Is that a joke? All the harder damage that I got on the left side? I get more than that by 1 Goblin Cage Brawler swing. That is crazy to see that. I did not think that was real. He's going to go Royal Ghost onto this, right? And then we can activate King Tower. I think that's going to be the game plan more often than not, but he'd probably spam more. I just Executionered because I thought it was safer. He doesn't know what he's playing into, right? This is so confusing. I mean, if I Tornado that into the Electro Giant, it dies faster. I'd rather not expend Lightning. It's just too much elixir. I like this so much for us. We're going to get 1,000,000 damage, brother. And then I can Baby Dragon because you really only have minions. I kind of expect that to be dropped. We'll go in for our guards and then pull your stuff in and then try to go in for this and then get a Executioner and Goblin Cage and have everything still geared up in the middle and defend everything. Probably. Maybe. Hopefully. I think that's how it's going to go, bro. I believe that's how it's going to go. Wait, that was way weirder than it was. Huh. He did great there. I can't believe that he did that much damage. I guess that happens from time to time, but it was not what I anticipated in the slightest. So we're going to Lightning on Electro Wizard and a Pekka because this is too much value. Sometimes I will straight up send an Electro Giant if I have the Baby Dragon allowing me to move faster, and I'm also getting guaranteed value hitting an Electro Wizard. Like, there's no reason not to. Straight up, easiest tornado of my life on minions. I love playing against Pekka with minions. I like it less when it's Magic Archer. I think I'm going to go in for Executioner here just to guarantee that we win more bridge battles, and I'll go in for guards too. I'm going to send it yet again, guys. Believe it or not, I think this is worth it because I can Tornado and line up his Pekka with our Executioner and just straight win the game in some situations. I guess not in this case because I don't have NATO in cycle, but he's kind of scared about it. He's a little bit scared. I understand. I understand why you're scared, man. It makes sense. He should also just straight lose all of his stuff here. If I go for a Barbarrel and then I Executioner again, It's not like his Pekka is going to hurt me. And also, we can tornado this back and then go for another Goblin Cage up top. Notice how far we're able to pull that. It's literally in the other side. I don't think that those are going to lock if I get guards down. And then I could just straight lightning them twice. These matches are just taking a lot longer than normal. I'm sure you guys are noticing this. Mr. Tossboy is a pro toss player from the future. So this game is taking even longer than you guys know. It's from the future for sure. All right, free lightning value. We got to take that. He's going to get his battle ram popped. So that was interesting. I guess he just wanted to give it to me. I don't know. You could fireball this executioner. Doesn't matter to me. It's not like he's got fisherman. I guess he could knock it closer with the fireball. I think that's what it'll do. Yeah, that's what I thought. And now we can Electro Giant. And then we have our executioner still live. It deals double damage when things are close by. So this should just be a straight W. Also, Royal Ghost Evolution. Look at it. Look at it into the Electro Giant. All the ghost guards just die. They straight up are gone. So really good matchup, especially in the late game, as you guys can see. Sonic Speed from Dr. Eggman, powered up by the evolved Baby Dragon, moving 50% faster. It's literally faster than Rage, and it'll definitely make the opponent rage when that thing gets near the tower, even at a slight amount of health. Chalk the like button, subscribe for more daily content, and have an amazing rest of your day.